afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the first episode of Sport Hour for this week. My name is James Oluwadurotimi Aremu, and this is the stable of Power365 FM. Alright, stay with us as I give you the latest sport gist around the globe. But a lot of actions over the weekend, especially in the English Premier League when Arsenal and Manchester City faced each other at the Etihad Stadium, and it ended in a score as both sides played 2-2. The Arsenal Football Club were on the brink of winning an historic match because it's been a while the Arsenal Football Club had won at the Etihad Stadium, especially in the English Premier League. Well, at the San Siro, or let me say at the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium last night, AC Milan took all the 3 points in the Milan derby. No one was expecting that to happen, but it happened, and that's football. Well, Anthony Joshua has vowed not to retire, even though no one expected Anthony Joshua to lose that game, to lose. Yeah, anybody can beat anybody at the heavyweight category. Well, let's start the show from the NPFL side, talking about the Nigeria Premier Football League. Progress as Rangers crash out of Champions League. When Nigerian clubs' coefficient in Africa is under threat again. As a country, we have only one representative in the group stage of CAF inter-club competition this season. Nine-time Nigerian champions Enyimba Football Club of Aba qualified for the group stage of this season's CAF Confederation Cup after a 3-2 penalty shootout to win over Etoile de Felant of Burkina Faso in Uyo on Sunday. But the story was different for reigning Nigeria Premier Football League champions Enugu Rangers, who failed to make the group stage of the CAF Champions League. Rangers lost 3-2 on aggregate to Angola club Sagrada Esperança of Angola as their return to the continent had unconvincingly won the first leg 1-0 in Uyo before falling to a 3-1 defeat in Angola on Sunday. Enyimba's win didn't come without a drama either, as they needed penalties to advance to the group stage of the Confederation Cup despite playing the return leg at home. Both legs of the game ended goalless. In the penalty shootout, the Aba Giants scored the first 2 kicks while their opponent missed their first. Enyimba also missed 2 consecutive kicks, but their blushes were saved when Filant also missed another one before leveling the shootout 2-2. After Enyimba scored their last kick, Filant again missed theirs as the shootout ended 3-2. The former Nigerian champions who have won 2 CAF Champions League titles had missed out on the continent for 2 consecutive seasons without securing this season's ticket. When Nigeria had 4 clubs in the preliminary round of CAF competition, the President Federation Cup winners El Kanemi Warriors and Remo Stars failed to advance beyond the first round. For Nigeria to present 4 clubs next season, Enyimba will have to reach the finals of the Confederation Cup at least. Alright, last season runners-up, Remo Stars maintained their 100% record in the 2024-2025 Nigeria Premier Football League season with a crucial 2-0 away win over Kano Pillars in Katsina on Sunday. Right back Sadiq Ismail and Togolese striker Frank Mawena scored in each half to hand Daniel Ogumade's side their 3rd consecutive win of the season, adopting the Muhammadu Dikko Stadium in Katsina as their home ground. Kano Pillars, who went into the game on the back of a draw in Baessa last week, has also failed to consolidate their form. Remo began to make their intent clear in the first half, and they got their first half goal through Saheed in 26 minutes, the second of the season in 3 league games. Kano Pillars could break their visitors after the restart, and Remo doubled the advantage through Mawena on the hour mark. Remo Stars remain the only team to have won all matches so far this season. Meanwhile, life was difficult for home teams on Monday 3 of the MPFL, with away wins in 3 other venues aside Katsina. In Jos, Plateau United were beaten 2-1 by Niger Tornadoes. Infia Yokechukwu gave Tornadoes 19 put the advantage through Kufe Ebong in the second half stoppage time before Sam Palm Jr. reduced the deficit with a consolation goal for the home side. For the game on Saturday, Anas Yusuf scored a hat-trick for Nasarawa United in Lafia, but that was not enough to settle Otrila as they lost 4-3 at home to Ekanemi Warriors. Earlier at the same venue, former Super Eagles coach Finidi George guided Rivers United to a 1-0 win over Lubi Stars. Alright, Kano Pillars head coach Usman Abdullah has expressed disappointment with his team's 2-0 defeat to Remo Stars. His side Mezugida suffered a 2-0 loss to Remo Stars at the Mamadou Diko Stadium on Sunday, as said earlier. Abdullah acknowledged that Remo Stars clearly prepared early for the new season, in which that gave them a competitive edge. According to him, he says it's a painful defeat for them, especially at home. Remo Stars have been well prepared because of their continental commitment while we are still building up, but I'm confident we will bounce back and aim for maximum points in our upcoming games. Abia Warriors head coach Imam Amakpakabo has described his team's draw against Sunshine Stars as tough, but Omaya-based club played out a new draw with Sunshine Stars at the Otumba Depo Stadium in Ejobo Ode on Sunday. Amakpakabo commended his players for maintaining discipline throughout the game. According to him, says another point on the road, though as it is, tough as it is rather. I think we were able to keep our heads and organization throughout the game. We have to go back and work on how to cover most of the chances we've been creating. Well, Sunshine Stars head coach Kennedy Boboye, in response to the news I just read, Kennedy Boboye expressed disappointment with the outcome of his side's home clash against Abia Warriors. Boboye said the plan was for his side to claim maximum points in the encounter. The former Plateau United gaffer, however, said they will fight to regain the lost points in subsequent matches. Since we have put the outcome of the match behind us, it's done and dusted. Our target now is the next game against Aqua United. The game was very tough. We played against a good team, but it's still a mirage. Our 2 goals were disallowed, and we had another penalty that was not given. Alright, Ikorodu City head coach Right Ozabagbe says the draw against Kora United was a positive result for his team. The Oga Boys held Kora United to a new draw at the Kora Sports Complex in Ilorin on Sunday. Ozabagbe said that the team reviewed on the positives from the game. Well, Ikorodu City will host Rangers in their next game, which is a scheduled game on Wednesday. That's next tomorrow. Other news, Kora United technical advisor Tunde Sani blamed his players for the goalless draw against the Ikorodu City. Sani stated that his players were too anxious to score in the game. Where Kora United are winless this season after 2 games. According to him, says, I don't understand why my players had to be selfish up front. They were too eager to score and resorted to selfish play up front. This wasn't what we practiced at training. The Money Boys will score up against Bayelsa United next game in Yenagoa. Alright, quickly let's talk about MPFL table. As we speak, Remo Stars are currently occupying the top spot. Number 1 spot with 9 points. Like I said, they are yet to lose the game. 3 wins in 3 games. Rivers United second, 7 points. Niger Tornadoes third, 7 points. Sunshine Stars fourth, 4 points. Academy Warriors fifth on the table with 4 points as well. But the likes of Kano Pillars, Plateau United, Katsina United are also at 4 points. We see the likes of Eyimba 3 points, but they've played just 1 game. Shooting Stars 2 points, they've played just 2 games. Okay, the bottom 3 are Bayelsa United 18th position, Ikorodu City 19th position, Heartland 20th. Alright, talking about Nigerian players and their involvement with their foreign clubs this weekend. Victor Osimhen has hailed the Galatasaray fans following their emphatic Turkish Super League Istanbul derby, which ended 3-1 in the favor of Galatasaray. On Saturday, Osimhen missed Galatasaray Wednesday's win over Gaziantep, but returned to action in the mouth-watering derby clash with Osimhen's side at the Oka Stadium Fenerbahce Sukuro Sarkagoglu. That's the home ground for Fenerbahce. Despite not getting on the score sheet, the Nigerian led the assist and gave his side a 2-goal caution. According to him, says yesterday's win would have been possible without the incredible support of Galatasaray fans around the world. Your cheers gave us the strength to fight. But the game between the two title contenders is considered one of the biggest derbies in the world, with a combined 30 Super League titles way more than Fenerbahce. Alright, moving on. Victor Boniface has admitted that Bayer Leverkusen's victory over Wolfsburg was a difficult one. Their workshop defeated Wolfsburg 4-3 in a thrilling Bundesliga encounter on Sunday. The game was heading to a stalemate before Boniface scored the winning goal in injury time. The Nigerian international admitted that the visitors made things difficult for his team. Medical Okoye has declared that it is important for Udinese to move on from the away defeat at Udinese on Sunday. The Zebras were totally outplayed by their hosts, who handed them a 3-0 defeat. It was Udinese's first defeat in Serie A this season. It was also the first time Okoye considered 3 goals in an Italian top-flight game in the current campaign. Okoye expressed disappointment with the defeat, but claimed it must not dwell on it too much. In Spain, Rashida Ajibade, after making an assist in their first game of the season last week, Super Falcons captain Ajibade returned a better performance on Sunday, grabbing 2 goals plus 1 assist in their 4-0 away win at Valencia. The 24-year-old set up Gabriela Garcia, Atletico's first goal in the 15th minute, while the scorer, turn provider for Shelia Gujaro, to double their lead in the 26th minute. Santos Uche for Getafe. Uche has been a consistent starter for Getafe, but the 21-year-old to add to his goal contribution for Getafe as they played a 1-1 draw at home against Leganes on Sunday. He played 67 minutes of the game. Falcons duo Babajide Rinsola on Monday. Babajide received a yellow card 14 minutes into the game and was taken off at halftime, while Monday entered the referee books in the 58th minute. In England, one of the stars' performance in last week's famous win over Liverpool at Anfield, was below that form as 10-man Forest secured a total draw against Brighton. His compatriot Taiwo Awoniyi was an unused substitute. In France, Moses Simon, the Nantes player of the month in August, Simon continued his fine run for the Yellow Canary on Sunday by getting an assist in their 1-1 draw against Angers. Michael Adams, after scoring their consolation against Nantes last week, is a multiple starting lineup and rewarded his coach with a brace in their 9-3-2 win at home to Auxerre, gift or bound for Lyon. Having impressed his previous 2 appearances with with 2 goals, Aubin kept his place in the Lyon starting lineup against Marseille. Nigerian striker Tolu Arokodare scored his 6th league goals of the season in just 8 appearances, helping Gen to a 4-0 win over Bascott on Sunday. His compatriot Yeraso, who has also contributed 1 goal and 4 assists for the club in the league this season, played just 16 minutes. Super Eagles midfielder Dele Bashiru was an unused substitute, was unused for the second consecutive game as Lazio fell to a 2-1 defeat at Fiorentina. The Nigerian has only played 3 games this season, one of which was a Serie A debut against Venezia. The only time he has played 90 minutes. Alright, let's talk about other sports. Former 2-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has vowed to continue boxing despite his shocking defeat to Daniel Dubois in London on Saturday. Joshua's bid to become a 3-time champion and return to the division's top table ended dramatically and unexpectedly, with Dubois dropping him several times at the Wembley Stadium before he landed the final blow. The crucial right hand in round 5 saw his English rival fall to the canvas for a 4th career loss, while Dubois retained his eye. Joshua made an appearance at the post-fight news conference and insisted he would continue to box as he eyes another fight. Alright, let's talk about Formula 1. Max Verstappen said after the Singapore Grand Prix that his punishment for swearing in news conference should speed up his exit from Formula 1. The Dutchman, just 26 years of age, has often said that he is not motivated by having a long Formula 1 career and breaking all the records, and that he has other things he wants to achieve in motorsport. But after a weekend dominated by a controversy over his behavior in news conferences, Verstappen made it clear his patience was wearing. So anytime from now, Verstappen, announced his retirement from Formula 1. Daniel Ricciardo says he has a good idea that he might have driven his last race in Formula 1. The Australian, who has won 8 races in his career and dates back to 2011, is tipped to be replaced at Red Bull's team before the next race in Austin, Texas, by reserve driver Liam Lawson. McLaren Lando Norris dominated the Singapore Grand Prix to take a further chunk out of Max Verstappen's advantage in the championship. Max Verstappen, who finished a distant second in his Red Bull, is now 52 points ahead of the Briton with a maximum of 180 available over the remaining 6 races. But Norris was deprived of an extra point by Daniel Ricciardo after Red Bull's junior team after Red Bull Junior Team RB fitted soft tires with a lap to go, so the Australian could take the fastest lap from the Briton on the final tour. Despite Lando Norris' imperious win, the average point gained by which he needs to eat into Verstappen's lead still went up slightly to 8.7 a race. Lando Norris' McLaren teammate Oscar Piastri finished third from 5th on the grid, passing both Mercedes driver on track after a later pit stop. Alright, talking about the Lava Cup. Spain's Carlos Alcaraz sealed a victory at the Lava Cup in Berlin. Their team World had led 11-7 going into the penultimate match in the first to 13 competition, but with 3 points available for each win on the day 3, German Alexander Zverev defeated American Francis Tiafoe in a 6-7, 5-7, 7-5, 10-5 to reduce World's lead to a single point and forced a deciding match. Alcaraz, who criticized the congested tennis schedule, our Korea Open quarterfinal in Seoul on Saturday because of the issue. Raducanu's name appeared in Beijing draw after it was released on Monday before she withdrew shortly afterwards. Alright. Brazilians led Barcelona to beat Villarreal 5-1 in the La Liga on Sunday. They got a goal from Pablo Torre and a brace each from Rafinha and Robert Lewandowski gave Barca an away victory over Villarreal. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we have to draw the curtain. My name is James Oluwaduro. Join me by 3 p.m. for Entertainment Circuit. Au revoir.
Tune in for the rhythms that make you feel alive. And get ready to power up your day every day on Power 365.